So that's really the beauty in vegetables. Aside from all the great nutrients that you're getting, it's just a way to really trick the stomach, right? We're filling up on all this great food without all the calories, without all the carbohydrates. Now, there's also going to be protein on the plate. I'm going to get to protein in a minute, but that's why you're always hearing it. That's why everybody's always saying half the plate vegetables, half the plate vegetables. That's why. That all that stuff comes attached with the fruits and vegetables. It really has a meaning behind it. Two quick things I do want to say about fruits and vegetables. For the fruits, anybody who either themselves maybe has diabetes or family member has diabetes, and the doctor says, what? Oh, no more fruit for you because you have diabetes. That's not the case. We always include fruit because of all the reasons that we just said. There's all these wonderful vitamins and nutrients in fruit. We should not be without fruit. The issue becomes the portion, right? And that's a little more specific to the type of fruit that we're having. Okay, I'm not going to sit down and eat 2 pears. I'm not going to eat 2 apples. I'm not. It's just not how that fruit is, right? Would I overdo it in watermelon? Yeah, maybe. Would I overdo it in pineapple or mango? Yes. So some of these fruits that get this reputation that they have more sugar, it's not exactly that they have more sugar. It's that by nature of that type of fruit that it is, we just eat more of it. We overdo the portion. Coming off of the summer, you went into any fruit market or some supermarkets, they had that pre-cut melon for you, pre-cut watermelon. And if it was in that, get my hand in the camera here, in that container that looks like that quart of Chinese soup, quart of soup, all that melon in there. And when we buy it, we eat it all, right? We eat it all because watermelon is delicious. It's hot outside. I'm going to eat it all. Well, that's 4 portions. That's not 1 portion. That's 4 portions. But we eat it because it's watermelon, right? And it's delicious and it's fruit. So it's not that watermelon has so much more sugar. It's that I just ate 4 portions of it, right? I wouldn't eat 4 apples. So that's what we have to understand. It's not about don't eat fruit because you have diabetes. It's be careful of the portion and understand that there's certain fruits that we just tend to have a different portion of just because of how that fruit is. There is a little something that they'll talk about the way it spikes the sugar, and we take that into account as well. But again, that goes back to the portion, because when we have the recommended portion, we're not going to have those big spikes in sugar. So I say that to say, still eat the fruit. I know the doctors say don't eat fruit, but still eat the fruit. The other little thing I'm quickly going to add about fruits and vegetables is when we're juicing them or when we're blending them, any process that you're doing to the vegetable, even cooking them, for each little thing that you're doing, you are not getting maximum benefit. It doesn't mean you get no benefit if you juice them, if you use them in the smoothie, that's fantastic. You're getting all the vitamins. What you start to lose a little bit of is the fiber. I just say that to say, don't only have them in one way. If you juice them, great, but also have them cooked, also have them as salad, include all of them. I know a lot of times with the kids, sometimes it's easier to get to them to have the vegetables if we include them in smoothies and things like that, which I agree with that, because you're getting the benefit of the vitamins, but you do lose out a little bit. The more we are processing it, if we're putting it in the blender, if we're cooking it, we're losing a little bit. So if we want full maximum benefit, we just eat it raw, we eat it whole. We have it like salad, we have it as a snack. The next step down to still maintaining most of it is cooking it very, very lightly, a light amount of cooking. The more we're going to do to it, we're just going to lose a little bit, because sometimes people will ask me, aren't I still getting the fiber, for example, if I make a smoothie? You're getting some of it. Are you getting the full max that you would if you ate it? No, you're not getting 100% of it. So just know that, again, it's just the variety. Just mix it up. Don't have it only in one way all the time. That's the best way to do it. Right? So now we move on to what else is on my plate. Those lean proteins. All right. These are also very important. Every single thing that we eat has a role, has something to do in the body, has a job in the body. So proteins have many jobs in the bodies. Part of them is in growth and maintenance and repair of muscles and tissues. Very important, right? We need this if we're exercising, we need this if we're building our body, we need this if we're repairing our body.